I'm here with my baby girl. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Ariana is going to be probably in more of my videos just because I'm not able to have my parents to watch her as often as I would like. She's got a little bow in her hair. I just stuck that on top because I'm just so desperate to put something in her hair, and she won't let me put headbands or anything. So there you go. And she turned 1, yay! And I hope to post a video. Yay! 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 So I hope to post a video on her birthday soon enough. Whew. So I am 12 weeks pregnant with baby number 2. It's very exciting. Yeah, so exciting. So if you're pregnant, comment below. Let me know how many weeks pregnant you are and what baby this is, if it's your first or your second. I totally remember what it was like to be pregnant with my first, and I'm much more relaxed with this pregnancy. I'm really excited. I know more what to expect. I feel more prepared because I know like what I really needed with her. Of course, it'll probably be slightly different with baby number 2 just because different personalities, different needs and everything. But, you know, you feel more confident, like you're ready for anything kind of thing. And I'm like watching Ariana walk around the camera equipment. So I'm, you know, so I'm a little distracted while I'm filming this video. So yeah, so I'm 12 weeks pregnant, and thank you so much to everyone for all of your well wishes on Instagram when I announced it on there. I couldn't wait to tell everybody, and I'm just now being able to film a video about it. So yes, I was floored with the amount of comments and people hitting like and all that. So I'm sorry if I didn't reply to you. I was like, I'll just say thank you to everybody at the bottom of this. So that's what I did. So I wanted to talk about how I found out. Well, you know, I have Ariana. I've been breastfeeding Ariana. I still am. She just turned a year. And yay, I made it, you know, because I know it's not easy to do. Oh, yay, clapping. Yay. You know, my menstrual cycle has not returned, so I haven't been able to keep track of when I'm ovulating or anything like that. And I didn't even think I would be able to get pregnant so quickly. Especially with breastfeeding. I thought, well, maybe that might help prevent it a little bit, but no. So we wanted to start trying around Christmas time, but it looks like I ovulated sometime around Thanksgiving. She wants me to read this Disney autographs book. Ariana does. Oh, we have Rebecca Cunningham here, her autograph. Does everyone remember Rebecca Cunningham from like Tailspin? Yeah, got Pluto in there. Yeah, so I ovulated sometime around Thanksgiving, and that's when I conceived, roundabouts. So the doctors are predicting that I'm gonna give birth September 4th of 2015 of this year. So we'll see. I think I'm more gonna give birth at the end of August. So we'll see who's right, the doctors or me, I don't know. I felt nausea towards the end of November, and I thought maybe I'm pregnant, and so I took a pregnancy test in the middle of December, and it came out negative, and I took like a couple. So I thought, oh, maybe it's just my wishful thinking that I'm pregnant, and you know, I didn't want to get my hopes up. I know it's not super easy to get pregnant, and I thought there's no way it'll be so easy as it was the first time, but it was, thank God. And so Ariana's pushing a shopping cart. Yay! But I decided to just put it out of my mind and not think about it at all, even though I was having feelings like maybe I could be pregnant. But again, you know, it's just, I'll worry about it in January. If I'm pregnant, it's definitely gonna show and nothing's gonna hide it. So, but yeah, my husband was holding me from behind, and he felt my stomach, and he's like, you know, your stomach feels a little bit hard. Maybe you ought to take a pregnancy test. So I took a pregnancy test, and right away it came back positive. And I was about 5.5 weeks when that happened. I went and got it confirmed that I was pregnant with the doctor at 6 weeks. I was shocked, happy, excited, just so many feelings. And the way I told my husband was, when I got the positive pregnancy test, I texted it to him. I was like, I think we're having another baby. You know, he was at work and he was so happy, and he wanted to know right away as soon as I knew. He knew I was taking the pregnancy test. Oh, diaper change needed. So I called the doctor and I made the appointment to have it confirmed, and they confirmed that I definitely was pregnant. And then, so I scheduled an ultrasound for 8 weeks, and the heartbeat was good. It was at 141, everything was doing well. And I just couldn't believe that here we were expecting baby number 2. I was so happy and very super thankful, because I know it's not easy for everybody to get pregnant. And then I had another ultrasound at around 12 weeks, which is the ultrasound picture that you saw on Instagram, if you saw that, you know, my pregnancy announcement on Instagram. So that's basically how I found out, and I told my immediate family members, like my sister and my mom and my dad, right away, and Michael did the same with his parents. And then I told my friend Rachel, which some of you know Rachel, and I told, you know, some other close friends, and then, you know, I announced it publicly on Instagram and everything. So yeah, so that's pretty much how I found out. And you know, I'm so excited. I'm about to begin the second trimester. I guess week 14 is when you begin the second trimester. I thought it was week 12, but on babycenter.com it says week 14 starts the second trimester. So symptoms I've felt this first pregnancy, a lot of nausea, a lot of fatigue. Those are the main things. I have been a little emotional, like I find myself crying during death scenes in movies and things like that, which I do normally get really sad, but I don't like tear up and get all emotional like, oh, why? You know, so, okay, maybe I do, I don't know. Hi, do you want some? Cheese has calcium and it's good for growing babies. So what else? So there has been, the fatigue has been a lot heavier on me this pregnancy than it was with my first pregnancy. With my first pregnancy, I didn't have another toddler I was chasing after. So when I came home from work, I could just sleep all day, you know. So I guess it was easier to handle the fatigue. With this pregnancy, it's been a lot harder. I haven't had any desire to be doing YouTube videos like before. I would be editing at night after my husband went to bed or during Ariana's naps. But now I just want to go to bed early. I want to sleep during all of Ariana's naps. I want to sleep all the time, and I don't really have much motivation to do anything else besides that. So it's been pretty difficult with the fatigue department. I don't know. What about you guys? Are you guys feeling any fatigue? Anybody in their first trimester? Is it a bit bad or not? And then with the nausea, it hasn't been as bad as it was with my first pregnancy, although I still have had my issues. Like with my first pregnancy, I couldn't have any chicken. This pregnancy, I can eat all the chicken I want and it doesn't bother me. Also, with my first pregnancy, I remember times where I couldn't eat anything except potato chips. And it wasn't that I was craving potato chips, it was that everything tasted disgusting. Almond milk that I used to love. I used to love almond milk before my first pregnancy. It tasted rancid, it tasted awful. You might hear my little girl in the background, sorry. Yeah, so I always thought it was really weird when I would see pregnant women eating hamburgers and eating all this junk food. I thought, what's going on? What are what are these cravings? Why aren't they able to control them and all that stuff? But like for me, it was more that other foods tasted disgusting. Imagine if healthy foods that you used to love all of a sudden tasted rotten and gross and very unappealing, like horrible. Like that is what it was like for me during my first pregnancy with chicken, and with this pregnancy, what I have not been able to eat in the first trimester are vegetables. Vegetables have tasted, all of them, very like dirt pretty much. They've all tasted like dirt, and so I just kind of stopped eating vegetables for the first like from week 6 up until this week, I started being able to eat vegetables again. Thank God, you know, but you know, it was pretty bad. Like I used to love spinach, and then all of a sudden with this baby, I just can't eat any spinach. And I'm like, what? Spinach is so good for you. And I would keep buying spinach at the store thinking I'm gonna eat spinach. I love spinach. But then when you would bring it around me, it just smelled weird. It didn't look good at all. So what does appeal to me? Hamburgers appealed to me. That's pretty much all I've eaten. Burger King hamburgers in particular. With Ariana, I wanted McDonald's hamburgers. With this pregnancy, I want Burger King hamburgers. So I remember this pregnancy, a Burger King hamburger is the first thing that tasted normal to me, because for a while, like once week 6 hit me, because you don't really get too many pregnancy symptoms in the beginning, but come week 6, at least for me, that's when it's like a wall hits you and your taste buds change. And that's what happened. Everything tasted sour. Salt tasted like sourness. I don't know how that's possible, but it happened. Like so it's just really difficult to find foods that tasted normal, and yeah, everything just tasted off. So that was pretty much the hard challenges of my first trimester. So I would love to hear what some of your challenges have been if you're pregnant right now. But as far as right now, I feel like I might be getting my energy back, because I stayed up the other night and answered people back on YouTube, which I hadn't done, or like I wasn't doing that a lot. And I remember my husband went to bed and I was like, you know what? I have the energy to write back to people. Let me start writing them back, because I usually used to keep up with it better before I got pregnant, and I was having such a hard time. And you know, just this past week I felt like I could. I still feel tired. I'm still not able to reply to everyone as quickly as I would like to, but you know, I'm getting through it. So please bear with me if you've written me or anything. And thank God I have not thrown up at all with Ariana or with this baby. So yeah. Also, I find that I am constantly eating. I am always hungry. Like, how am I supposed to be watching my weight if I am constantly feeling this need to eat something? So I don't know about that. Like, and a lot of times what I want and what feels good is cheese. So, and I'm feeding Ariana cheese right now. So yeah, so that's the situation. I don't know what to say. I mean, I will say that after Ariana was born, I had a big post-pregnancy pooch, but it went down. I was looking pretty good right before I got pregnant. Now my belly has popped out a lot faster. At 12 weeks, I'll show you how my belly looks. This is how it looks. And 12 weeks with Ariana, I was not showing this much. With this pregnancy, they say, or the second pregnancy, they say your belly pops out faster. Because the abdominals have, you know, I guess they know what to do, or they're not as tight as they were before. So yeah, my belly is poking out. So I have a question. If any of you out there have boys, did you, or do you have, if you're pregnant now, do you have a strong hunch about the gender of the baby? Because I really feel like this baby is going to be a boy. When I saw the second ultrasound, the one at 12 weeks, we saw between the legs, like from underneath, and I'm pretty sure I saw little boy parts, but I'm not 100%. The doctor said it could have been the umbilical cord that I saw sticking out between the legs there, but I thought I saw little boy parts. But yeah, so I'm not sure, but I just have a strong hunch it's a boy. We'll find out at 20 weeks. You can find out what the gender of your baby is for certain. A full pregnancy, like, is 40 weeks, in case anybody's like, why is she going by weeks? Because the doctors in the hospital go based off of 40 weeks. Full-term babies are born between like 37 or 38 and 40 weeks. That's healthy. That's where you want to aim when you're gonna give birth, is around there. The closer to 40 weeks, the better. So I'm at 12 weeks, so I've still got several weeks to go. So I'm really hoping that Ariana adjusts well to a younger sibling. I think she will. She's pretty young. She'll be about 1.5 years when the next baby comes. And I'm just hoping for an easy pregnancy, like most women, I'm sure. No complications. I want it to be uneventful. And you know, it's going a lot faster because I do have Ariana to run after. And you know, with the first pregnancy, I was just like, oh, what's it gonna be like? I can't wait to see the baby. You know, I was curious, I was anxious, I was reading everything. With this baby, I'm reading, yes, but not as much as I was with her. And things were a lot scarier. So, you know, I'm just taking it one day at a time, 1 week at a time. And you know, before I know it, the next baby will be here, because that's how it happened with Ariana. So, and as far as how my clothes are fitting, I'm still wearing my old clothes, not my skinny jeans. I have like some slimmer pants, and I have like pants for when I'm a little thicker, and I'm wearing the pants for when I'm a little thicker. I'm still not into my maternity clothes yet, but I'm sure I'll get there. I'm guessing probably around after week 16 I'll be in full out maternity clothes, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm hoping I can, you know, hold off on my maternity clothes for as long as possible. And as far as like how I'm dealing with the weight gain, I'm not stressing about it too much. With pregnancy, I mean, I just want to try to not gain too much weight, because that's not healthy either. But at the same time, I know I'm definitely going to be gaining some weight, and I'll probably gain a little more than I would like, because I don't know, I guess I'd also rather err on the side of safety rather than let me see how few pounds I can gain. I don't know, I want to make sure that the baby's healthy, and just that I'm getting all the nutrients that I need, and maybe a little bit extra, I don't know. But you know, I'm looking forward to getting back into exercising again after, or like when I have the energy, and even after baby is born, you know. But pregnancy, it's just one of those things. The babies are just, you know, the children are worth everything you go through in pregnancy. Like, if you haven't had a baby yet, and Ariana is very demanding. Children are a lot of work, I will say. But they are so much joy, and they're worth all of the drama you go through in pregnancy, and you get your body back. It's not something to stress about. That's how I see it. And I'm just trying to enjoy this pregnancy a lot more than I did the first pregnancy, because I think I was more high-strung with the first pregnancy, and this one I'm more, okay, I kind of know the drill already. So, all right, so thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my 12-week pregnancy update. You'll be seeing a lot more mommy and pregnancy videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you around soon. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. She's like, this is boring, Mommy. Why do we have to sit in a chair? Why can't we go and play? Didi. Didi, say hi. Hi. So yeah, so hi. 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 Yay! We're waving. Hi everyone in YouTube world. Okay. Yeah, pointing, that's the camera. Can you see Mommy? Yeah? Can you see yourself there? Camera. 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 Nikon camera. Nikon camera.